Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here is where I'm always wishing you peace and the understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. So let's see what's coming your way. We have Two of Pentacles. Come for you. Let you know. Princess of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles. Four of Wands. That I care for you. Five of Swords. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, so currently for you, Virgo, I feel like what you're going through, your current situation is, when will I get the balance that I need in my life? Or when will I receive the financial reciprocity that I am deserving of? Okay? You didn't hear what I said. I said deserving of. Okay? I'm really relaxed today, huh? Okay. So for you, with having the pages are princess in this deck. So having the Two of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles, it's telling me it's like you are ready and in a situation where you're putting your best foot forward and you're waiting to see when they're going to pay up for it. Yes, this feels like more of a career read than it is of a actual relationship, all right? Now, what it's telling me is that it's not great, but I feel that more is still being expected and required of you, and you are still going to put forth that energy with having the Prince of Pentacles here. The thing of it is, though, is that yes, you will gain or continue to. You heard my voice crack? You will continue to have a solid foundation and have a solid footprint within your company. But the thing of it is, I think you're just tired. Further ahead in the future with having Five of Swords there, it makes me feel like communication, people are not really understanding or seeing eye to eye with your efforts, your deliverance, you know what I mean? The things that you're doing and the dollar amount you're receiving for it. Unfortunately, I feel like that is ahead of time, it's going to be not so great. It's given me, if you're working at a company right now and things are janky, all right, there's constant things that's going on in the corporate higher up aspect of things, as in you could be in management and those who are higher above you, there's constant change, there's continual inconsistency, and then you're constantly being swept under the rug for that. I feel like that is something, it's just going to become worse. All right. I do not like giving readings like that, but I'm telling you what I do see. Now, if you're wondering if you're going to get some help where you're not constantly carrying all of the weight, I do see that coming. I see you, if you're not receiving someone that's going to be helping you, I see you maneuvering through the chaos a bit more level-headed. And I believe that's why we're getting this Four of Wands, you being more in control of your element of the things that are coming to you or the requirements. I feel like you're wearing multiple hats. I definitely see you expelling a lot more than you should be, but you're doing it. You know, still got to get a check, right? But with having the desired position to be the Page of Pentacles, I think you are gaining something. Do I feel like you're underhanding the company? No. I feel like you're gaining more insight, more knowledge in how to handle things, and also how to market yourself to another company. So, overall, in the 5 minutes I have taken of your life, I do appreciate you giving that to me. But overall, what I'm basically saying is for you, you have one foot in the door and one foot out the door. The reason being is I think you're hoping for your company to finally wake up and see the effort, to see your value. Unfortunately, I think because further ahead we have Five of Swords, what it's telling me is that still what you're not seeing, which is the Prince of Pentacles, is that there's still more expected of you. There's still going to be more piled up on your to-do list, but not much alleviation or assistance in sieving through it, getting it done. So when we have Five of Swords in the head future, and I also peeked at the bottom of the deck, you have Three of Wands, it just shows me that chaos is just going to expand. It's just going to become more of a burden. And people, you're not the only one. It makes me feel like there's a group. So it ain't just one person in a company, right? But there's changing. There's constant changing in management, changing in names, changing in titles. And with that, I think you're going to utilize that to your advantage when you market yourself to another company and switch over. I think you're going to stay in good graces with the turnover of people because it's in abundance. I just feel it. I just see people coming in and out, and it's a table, and it's like shifting for me. So it's like, oh, maybe Bob sat there last week, and here, there's Dennis. You know what I mean? There's a constant shift in whose heads and stuff like that. So, you know, short term, but you're going to utilize that to the best of your abilities. You're going to utilize your analytical qualities and your keen attention to detail. And, you know, you always got Metatron in your corner that's always guiding you. And it gives me, I think you're one that's in tech. If you're not in tech, nah, I feel like you're someone that's in marketing or tech, but you're in a managerial position, okay? So with this, because the shift that I see, I mean, you wouldn't be in the office having those meetings if you ain't, right? So I have to go off that. That's what I'm getting. So with that being said, you are going to utilize that to the best of your abilities. And you're going to magnify the opportunity of people constantly changing, because when people are constantly changing, you're constantly new. But what isn't going to be new is going to be your reputation. So your reputation will continually exceed you. People will know about you, and you are that guy or you are that gal. You know what I mean? And when you go to a company, you're going to be able to market yourself at a higher rate and actually be compensated properly for that. All right? It just, unfortunately, you're doing a dog and pony show right now. But always know that no efforts go unnoticed. It doesn't. Everybody gets their time. And I always tell people, he who is last will one day be first. And he who is first will know what it's like to be last. Not saying, oh, you're going to fall from the top. No, just you're going to have a reality check. That's what I mean by that. I said that to somebody and it was like, oh, so you're wishing for me to... And no, it wasn't that. And I did explain that. It's not that. You would just be humbled and be able to reflect. But you might fall. Shoot. Like I said, be a mad king if you want to. You will become an angry bum, okay? Or a depressed bum, you know, in that analogy. Not that for you, okay? All right, Virgo, I want you to know I do appreciate your time and attention. It does mean a lot to me. If this video helped you in any way, give your girl a like because I do appreciate it. Also know that, oh, I want you to know that I upload 5 days a week, okay? Monday through Friday, you are guaranteed to see me and get a new video from me. But I love to leave everyone on a note, just the reality that we can't control everything that goes on in the world. We can't control the things that show up in our zone, in our face, you know. But what we can control 100% is the way that we respond to it, what we allow to continuously be present in our life. So with that acknowledgement, know that no matter what decision that you make, You are always serving your life purpose. You're living your truth, okay? Never try to bend to fit in. You know what? You know what? Y'all got the quality of camouflage, and teach me, because I don't know how to camouflage at all. But that is a quality that I admire greatly in Gemini and Virgo. I really admire that. But know that you have the ability to allow yes or no what you allow in your life. So regardless of how things may look, good or bad, just know that you got this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.